Good morning to all. My name is Himanshu Srivastav. Today we'll read the poem Animals by Walt Whitman. This video includes line-wise explanation and summary of the poem. The link for the notes of this chapter is in the description box. So, let's start the poem. Walt Whitman has shown the comparison between human beings and animals in his poem. He has pointed out the evils present inside the human brain, which he thinks animals don't have. That is why he thinks that animals are much better than human beings. Now, the line was explanation of the poem. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self contained. I stand and look at them long and long. Here, placid means calm, peaceful. Contained means keep up control. In these lines, poet says that he wants to live in the world of animals. Here we can see that poet finds the world of animals better than that of human beings. He further says that he finds animals more peaceful than humans. He said so because animals are not running after worldly things like human beings. They are calm and have no greed for worldly things or any kind of achievements. They are self contained, means they are happy with life and never interfere in the lives of others. Humans have the habit of interfering in the lives of others. So, poet thinks that animals are better than humans for being calm and not interfering in the matters of others. The poet says that these are the reasons why he stands still and looks at the animals for a very long time. Now, in second stanza, poet is telling that they do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Here, sweat means complaint, whine means cry, sins means wrongdoing, and demented means mad. The poet says that unlike humans, animals don't complain of any misery. They never cry out loud like humans do to show what they have lost. They never stay awake in the night crying in the repentance for their wrongdoings. This means that animals are different from human beings because they don't show anger or grief if something wrong happens. He further says that animals are very truthful because they never boast of their good deeds done in the name of God. He says so because most of the human beings do this. They try to show their good deeds and religiousness to others. They do so in order to gain popularity among their fellows. So the poet thinks that animals never irritate him by doing such things just to gain some praise from their fellow people. He feels that the animals are not dissatisfied like humans. They stay happy with whatever they have. They never run behind worldly things. They never try to possess things of comfort or luxury. He says that none of them is mad behind owning the worldly things. Means no animal is run after the worldly things like humans. Not one kneels to another nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their possession. Here, evince means so, possession means ownership, and tokens means here the qualities. Here, the poet says that he has never seen any animal showing his devotion to anyone by bowing down in front of the person. They never do so even for their ancestors. They do not show devotion towards God like humans do. No one among them is more respectable or important as we have in human society. In human beings, rich people are generally given more importance and are treated with more respect as compared to the poor. But in the society of animals, they never do so. They never give more or less importance to any other animal. Everyone in the animal world is happy and same. They are not like human beings who find themselves the happiest or the saddest person on earth. Further, the poet says that animals are more honest in showing their relations with other animals. Here he wants to say that animals use other animals as their food and they never try to hide this. Whereas humans being so that they have nice and friendly relationship with the others, though the reality is opposite. The poet says that he accepts the fact that animals are true towards showing their relation with other animals as compared to human beings. Now in next stanza, poet is telling that I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? At last the poet introspects himself and says that from where the animals got those good qualities. He further questions himself that where his own good qualities are gone. Did he left them or had carelessly lost them somewhere? The qualities that were found in human beings in the past, like innocence, kindness, truthfulness, now these qualities are seen in animals. He wonders that humans gave up these qualities, means they have lost these qualities or they had dropped these qualities and they have passed on to the animals, means those qualities had passed on to the animals. So this was the poem. Now here summary. In the poem Animals, the poet has described his will to become an animal because he thinks animals are far better than human beings. Human beings are greedy and full of jealousy against each other, but animals are calm and self contained. The animals are happy with what they have. They never complain about miseries and sorrows. On the other hand, human beings complain about their miseries. They give more importance to the rich and strong people, stay restless because their wrongdoings and run behind the luxurious things of the world. Whereas animals are honest about their relations and don't give importance to a particular class. They live a life which is full of honesty and less of greed and jealousy. Now, some literary devices. Assonance means use of vowel sound. I think, I live. Repetition, use of the word long. Anaphora, where the word used to start of two consecutive lines. Okay, they do not. Metaphor, comparison without like or as. Sweat and wine refer to cries and complain. The inner qualities of humans are referred to as tokens, those qualities. Now, some reference to extract questions. My head is full of whispers which tomorrow will be silent. Listen, the glass is breaking. The trees are stumbling forward into the night. So, this is the story. I hope you will understand, and this will help you out to understand the story better. Thank you.